live stream number 1, station number 1, because it's a pleasure to introduce to you the national champion from Turkey, Nisan Agca. And there are the judges.
Welcome, judges.
Smile, judges. Look at this team of judges. What a smile. So, if the judges are ready, Nisan, have fun, rock the stage, and wow the judges.
Will you check the microphone?
I hope. Hi, says. Hey. Okay.
Is it okay for you?
Yeah?
Sure. Whenever you're ready.
Okay? Yeah? Perfect. Time. Hi guys, welcome. My name is Nisan, and I am really excited to be here today. Serve a coffee from El Salvador, produced by a really good friend of mine, Cesar Magana. We decided to work together 3 years ago, so this is our 4th competition in a row together. Luckily, 2 nationals and 2 world. So we choose this coffee because of its sweetness and fruit quality. But what makes a good coffee a better one? Where to compare with it? Small touches, right? So in the next 50 minutes, I would like to talk about the small touches we made at the origin, at the roastery, and behind the machine. Let's begin. Here, I have 10 grams of Galaxy hops. I'm gonna make an infusion with 100 grams of water, and this will be the first ingredient of my signature beverage. We'll come back to this later, so no worries. Now, I'm gonna prepare signature beverage shots. The first key factor makes this coffee a better one is cultivating. Also, the booklet's on your left, just for you. Please read the first page and then turn. You don't have to write anything. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, cultivating. After 2011 Cup of Excellence, Cesar took the seeds from first place, Epacamara. And he planted at 1,600 meters above sea level farm in dry region called Finca Limón. So, as you can see on the map, this region is very close to Santa Ana. So, the microclimates are almost same. So when we started, we had good altitude, good seeds, and nice microclimate. And the second key factor is processing, which is natural in our case. After ripest cherries are being picked, they moved immediately to 1,000 meters above sea level to dry there on raised African beds for 19 days. Because at that level, humidity and the temperature difference between day and night was lower. Also, they moved and turned the cherries at every 1 hour to ensure uniform drying. And all of this together will give us amazing clarity from this natural process Pacamara today. Also, they cut some of old red bourbon trees to give more space to Pacamara trees. And it worked because under less stress, they produce more sugar, up to 4%, which you will taste more sweetness in our espressos today. So to sum up everything, this coffee is coming from El Salvador, dry region. Grows at 1,600 meters above sea level farm called Finca Limón. It's a natural process, Pacamara, dried on raised African beds for 19 days. And we roasted this coffee 10 days ago back in Istanbul, Turkey. And it's a medium to light roast. As a result, sorry, in your espressos, I'm dosing 20 grams in and extracting 40 grams out to highlight, sorry, this sweetness and fruit quality. Sorry. And you're gonna get blackberries, plum, mandarin peel bitterness. It will be silky mouthfeel, medium to high acidity, medium to high sweetness, and medium weight. So guys, before you drink, please give it a good stir 5 to 10 times and just please enjoy. Enjoy. And I'll be back with your milk-based beverages. Enjoy. And if you finish the booklet, you can turn the page, please. So guys, the third key factor today is roasting. When we started to roast this coffee, we threw away the first 6 roasts because they were not so good. Then we changed our perspective and dropped our charge temperature to 150 Celsius. Also, our development time ratio from first crack is just 10%. Looks like low, right? But it's not. With this roasting profile, we were able to keep all the sugars inside of the beans that Cesar worked so hard to put in. Also, we highlighted that fruit quality notes that you tasted in your espressos. So, now, I'm gonna heat the milk slightly lower temperature, like 50. And this will complement the sweetness of my pacamara today. And I'll be serving you 120 milliliters milk-based beverages. So, your milk-based course. Can you please turn the pages, if you don't mind? Perfect. You're gonna have butterscotch, caramel, and 70% chocolate. Sorry. Oh, please enjoy. Please enjoy. Yep. Oops. Sorry. Again, to remind you, butterscotch, caramel, and 70% chocolate. Please enjoy. Last but not least, yours. Please enjoy, and then I'll be preparing your signature beverage course. Please enjoy. Thank you. So guys, for the signature beverage course, the idea is to highlight and play with this sweetness and fruit quality notes. So, I made an infusion with aromatic hops. It's a galaxy hop that has taste like passion fruit and citrus bitterness. Normally, hops are bitter, right? But we tasted mandarin peel bitterness, and I found it very pleasant. So, I'm just gonna add 1 gram from this infusion. And this will lift up the fruit quality and the bitterness at the end you tasted in your espresso course. Next is a passion fruit and vanilla sugar maceration, 10 grams. You can find these recipes at the last page and tasting notes of signature beverage. Passion fruit, okay, easy part, vanilla sugar. It will bring back balance to this beverage because we need sweetness. And it will represent the heavy sweetness of good General Pacamares. So, thank you. Next is a passion fruit. Passion fruit worked really well with this coffee because I made this maceration, 2 part passion fruit and 1 part vanilla sugar. It waited 4 hours at the room temperature, sugar's fully melted. Now the passion fruit will lift up the fruit quality and turn blackberries into the raspberries. And also it will change the acidity into green apple-like acidity. I'm gonna mix this up to have a creamy mouthfeel and more body, and I'll be back shortly. Okay. This is like a warm beverage. And I want you to enjoy in 2 sips. First sip will be more likely creamy mouthfeel. In the second sip, we're gonna have raspberries, green apple acidity, sugarcane sweetness, and citrus bitterness. Please enjoy. Laura, enjoy. Please enjoy. Enjoy. Time check. Thank you. Oop. So guys, it's been really fun, and this is the first harvest of this coffee, and I am very happy to share this experience with you. This is not an exotic varietal or new processing technique, but applied in an intelligent way, existing techniques and good varietals at a high altitude in a really good place like El Salvador. Thank you for your attention, and it's been fun time.
So interesting to go from these tiny, tiny little farms where maybe it's the producer and his wife, or the producer and his mother who are the only workers. They produce like 30, 50 bags a year, they pick them all themselves, and that has been so fascinating to see how much of an impact it has on the